Guys, just landed in Dallas. Fun, but it's really cold here. It's like 40 degrees. As a matter of fact, when we were flying, you could see like on the window some snow frost accumulating. Some turbulence, not as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was like the worst. Okay, we gotta go up the escalators. There it is. That is the plane we landed on. And now they're getting the luggage off. Good thing I travel light. I don't need to go to baggage claim. There's the escalators. Sign says this way. So there's also an elevator you could take. This is for lazy walking. That's the plane we landed on. It's over there. American Airlines. I gotta find gate C, so I pretty much gotta travel, and let's go find it. Guys, again, a word of advice, I guess. Have some kind of jacket. I kind of had this pretty much hanging on my bag, on my backpack. I have like the handle, and it's thin enough to put it through, but man, it does play a difference if it is chilly. So right now it's kind of chilly, including inside of the airport. I could imagine what it's like outside. I mean, it's 40 degrees after all. So something you don't expect. I mean, this is Dallas. You expect it to be nice and warm, but it's not. And then in Mexico I landed, it was like 70 degrees. So a lot different type of temperature. So there's signs to gate D. When you arrive from Mexico into Dallas, you first have to scan your passport and then go through the immigration stuff, which is the obvious thing, but just kind of figured out. It's kind of like exiting to the connecting flights airport section or baggage claim, what have you. So there's baggage claim this way. So baggage claim, you just basically go down an escalator. There's all the baggage. Okay, to get to the gate C16, I need to go this way. So this is where it's going. Connecting flights, exit to here. Connecting flights, left. Yep, transfer flights, so ticket counters, bag check, ticket counters, transfer flights, which is this way, and I believe I do need to take a train. Not only that you have to take it in Houston, you have to take it in Dallas. You could take the transfer flights, escalator, or an elevator. I'll just go ahead and take a escalator. So again, you would have to go through security. So it looks like long lines. Basically all gates. I guess I would have to get in the line. Point one, and there's another checkpoint.
Yeah, there's another checkpoint.
Right here, this way, right?
Yeah, if you walk
Okay.
down the hall.
This area supposedly has a smaller line, There's American. That's what I'm flying. So I believe I need to go all the way in the back over there. Guys, if you're having connecting flights, as soon as you get away from the checkpoint, which is like right there, you make a right, and that is if you have A, B, or C, or E. There they are right there. So you have to take a train. So once again, it's right from there. Make a right. So A, B, C, or E, and then you have to just go this way, follow the signs. There's American Airlines for D. So I just have to keep going to C. By the way, guys, whenever you're flying American Airlines, and probably other ones have it too, in the app, they have like the map of the airport, so you could actually follow the path. So I'm kind of using the map for somewhat, but I'm also using signs mainly, because you got to go through all the checkpoints and stuff. C1 through C39. I need C16. American Airlines. Seems like they're all over the place. I'm actually going to take one of these. This should help me walk faster. I am really covering some ground now. So it looks like I'm gonna have to take the escalator. So the B gates, they go that way, but C, we go up the escalator. Well, I'm going up the escalator, guys. Not so bad. Guys, look at that. Check out Dallas. There's the control tower. There's some highways going on. I just came from there. That was the escalator. And then you have a couple choices here. You could walk either way. It is 10 minutes till 6, but my flight departs at 7:30. So I'm making pretty good time. I could take it easy in this airport. I don't have to really run. But if you had to, there's plenty of these sidewalks. Basically move you along quicker. Oh, look at that thing. That looks interesting. This is Dallas, Texas for you guys. It's interesting how they have the airport situated kind of like in the middle of the highways and stuff. I'm pretty much crossing all the highways. It's just like, wow, what a huge airport.
Attention please. Due to the TSA, Transportation Security Administration regulations, unattended bags are prohibited in or out of all central terminal areas and are subject to security search. Thank you for visiting the Dallas
Walkway ends. So now we got to take the escalator again. Gate C through C39. It's nice that they have so many escalators. This really would help with all the traffic. Thank you guys for following me along on this journey and me documenting everything that I'm doing. A lot of stuff I'm seeing for the first time myself, so I think it kind of helps to share information with each other. I might miss some points, but hey, you know, I made it, so. Okay, so gates D is that way. Gates A and B this way. So C2 is right here. So it looks like C16 shouldn't be too far. I just checked the map and it looks like I don't have to take the train after all, but looks like there is a way to take a train down here, but I didn't take them. I guess if you're really in a big hurry, you could, because it will really take you there so much faster. But next time I need to really look where's that train at, because I went through all the checkpoints like I was told and I didn't see it. So we're at C3 and C4 and my gate's pretty much straight on down. it's going to be really easy to find it. You can see baggage claim through this window.
To XNA, that's Northwest Arkansas Regional. 1348 is the flight number. We're departing at
Baggage
gate
claim.
C37, that is C as in Charlie 37. All groups in our rows are welcome to report at this time.
C6. TGI Fridays. There's so many restaurants in here. There's the Starbucks. This airport has it all. Gate C21 through C39. But mine is just straight across. So C11 through C39. I think I'm gonna order me a hot dog. Guys, this place has like gas station food. So that's the hot dog I fixed for myself using this sausages. Paid $3.11 for the hot dog, guys, and that was actually $7.11. So I actually think that's actually pretty reasonable. So I just took a picture by the 7-Eleven sign. I think that's kind of like a cool picture. I'll stick it on my Instagram. But I'm excited to eat this hot dog because last time I had any good food, that was actually breakfast time. So I'm having a light headache right now, to be honest. Hey guys, I made it. Gate C16. So now I just gotta find a place to sit down and eat. Before we do that, let me show you this plane. Look at that plane, guys. It's not my plane, but wow, that's an interesting truck. With a scissor lift that just basically just go upstairs. Wow, very cool. Coke from Japan, guys. These came straight from Japan. It's got the wrinkles on top. I'm holding a Japanese Coke. Wow, so awesome. This is some of the snacks I got. Mini pretzels. And some cookies. My name is Serge Zimaleta. I'm 37 years old, and yes, I experienced success after buying my first home for cash. Back in 2011, I was broke, but I learned to solve problems on my own. Now, I'm helping others to solve their problems. I know what pitfalls to avoid to stay profitable in business. Need motivation to be more successful in your life? Do you have Sprinter expedite or business problems? Then subscribe. Let's find creative solutions to your problems. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my helpful videos.